Hey, sweetie. It's almost dinner time. What are you doing? It's a shame I can't watch you panic in person. You fight wanderers. Why are you afraid of a few websites? Also, tell me what ad got you to pull your trigger finger. Do you really want it? Maybe it's better when you can't have something. I'll just throw away this plushie, I guess. What else could it be? Your disappointment was palpable when you found out we didn't get a pre-order. Now I'm conflicted. Should I even give it to you? Perhaps I should let you struggle for just a few more days. Are you sure you want this custom-made crow plushie for bedtime? You change your mind so quickly. Well, we have time. I'm still deciding what to have for dinner. Can I get back to you later? I need to think about this. After all, you only cherish things when you don't have them. You may take a certain someone for granted if you see him too often.
You got here just in time. Thankfully, there's nothing to worry about for now. Change its bandages every day for the next 7 days. It's getting late. It's also snowing, so be careful on your way home.
Speak. What do you mean? Depends on whether or not you can make it in time. There's no reason to keep someone waiting when asking for help. This is what you needed help with? Okay. But have you ever met someone more arrogant than you, sweetie? So, not only do you want me to listen to you, but you also want my help. What's wrong, sweetie? Can you only talk if you stand near a door? And philanthropists help others out of pity. Is that how you see me? You should have said that first. Anyway, I see. You're here to dump a dove on me. When will you be back? Aren't you dumping the bird on me because you're planning to be a goody two-shoes outside Lincoln? I'll be waiting for you, here, Sunday, at 11 p.m. I thought we had a bit of rapport. Why else would I agree to care for a dove I just met? But our rapport is only worth 7 days. Be even a minute late, and I'll consider it as you exceeding the time limit. What is it? Are you worried that I've been treating it poorly? It seems to be fine. It's already spending time with Mephisto. Why do you ask? I thought you were worried about the dove. Yet here you are, worrying about me. Well, if that's the case, how I have been is none of your concern. But I've seen more than enough. Don't worry about it. You'll be back tomorrow anyway. See for yourself. Ciao. Long time no see. Didn't you say you'd be back today? It flew away. Deceiving you is just too easy. You're overestimating a crow's capabilities. Though, it's possible for a crow to turn into a dove. Are you actually planning to keep the dove as a pet? It could have been released a while back. I was just waiting for you. You'd rather release it into the N109 zone. I guess you don't believe it's lived a fulfilling life. Now I'm suddenly curious about how you see me. Then why would you let such a person help you care for a dove? What are you trying to say? Mephisto doesn't understand riddles. Is there anything you'd like to say? Go. Is it only when I'm willing? You think too highly of me. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I'm not a philanthropist. A man's heart goes to where his treasure is. Really? It's for the best. What? Help me. A crow? Try not to be the pot calling the kettle black, sweetie. You. Do you know what you look like right now? What a smug expression. What, you want to deepen our relationship? Unprompted benevolence wasn't out of the kindness of your heart. Not cold? Come on, follow me.
A planet that uses to survive. Doesn't deserve to be saved. You are... You can't stay here. Run. Otherwise, you'll... as well. It's okay. Starfall Forest. will stop once it has enough power. It will. I couldn't. I didn't protect you before. At least, it chose me this time. No. You... You really are reckless.
Never be. What a pity. A few bridges of friendship were burned, I guess. Maybe you can carry on writing a new story. For example, let's say the gem was tired of power struggles and bloodshed. With the help of a certain hunter, it's living a life of peace it never knew before. Hold on. This rock represents an ill omen and curse, remember? Aren't you afraid of wearing it? Living and dying by your side doesn't sound like a bad curse. If this truly means we will never be separated, this curse, perhaps, is an oath belonging to a fiend binding us together in life and death. Growing up in a cage like this, no wonder your soul is so dull. It's time. What is that? It's been 1,677 years since I was sealed away. You can't? The Fiend is the very essence of malice and greed, skilled at twisting human desires. He drives mortals to turn against each other, leading them to their own demise. Given time, the world will be swallowed by chaos and descend into ruination. The Fiend's arrival marks the onset of Doomsday. During the Battle of Taurus, the sacred judicator with a will of iron stood firm against the corruption of evil. In a war so fierce, he emerged as the sole honorable survivor. He sealed away the Fiend, the very harbinger of Doomsday, deep within the planet's chasm. With the curse of Doomsday lifted, hope was restored to Philos. What a lofty title. Are you referring to that glory built upon ignorant faith? Do you expect me to envy such foolishness? How boring. How impudent. Even after all these years, mortals are still foolish to the last. them. You're only somewhat clever, but it's still a pitiful display. If you're planning to kill with a borrowed knife, you'd better make sure the blade is sharp enough. Even on the brink of death, you still dare to covet my eye. You greedy fool. What a shame. You said you could help me achieve more. Give me an example. Ask again, and I'll devour you whole. For something as tedious as revenge, this will suffice. No need for a spectacle. Have you ever met a fiend with a home? Assuming that was still the case, why would I even bring you back here? Stay put. Choose. You are not interested? Why not? You're also mine now. It's called the Fiend Bane. Legends say you could plunge it into a dragon's heart and twist it 3 times to completely shatter the dragon's soul. The Golden Crow's Feather of Eternity, designed specifically for gouging out a dragon's eyes. You humans seem to think the longer the name, the more formidable the weapon. But this little thing isn't even good for trimming my nails. Your kind brought them here willingly. Indeed. It's a shame those who brought them to me are all dead, and I'm still alive. He was just lucky to get his hands on it, and fortunate enough to drive it into my chest. But only its true master can wield its power. If you want something, just reach out and take it. Just like this. Let your greed and desire burn a little brighter. This is how you'll become worthy enough to be my meal. Even so, you still cling to that gem despite being so close to death's sweet embrace. You truly are a source of entertainment. Oh. Who says death can't be entertaining in itself? I'll be waiting with bated breath. Your footsteps are noisy, and you breathe heavily. Consider yourself lucky. At the moment, I'm bored to tears. Child's play. I admit you're clever at times, yet your skills leave much to be desired. If you still have tricks, now is the time to use them, mortal. I could use a stretch. Before you tried to kill me, did you consider that it'd end like this? I see. Your overconfidence truly led you to believe I'd be merciful. Feel your heart If I apply more pressure at this very spot, your heart will never beat again. Are you going to stay this weak forever? This will be the mark for the first time. Until this mark disappears, you will have 2 more chances to take my life. Prove to me that you can be stronger. You'll die if you can't make the jump. If you can go down without dying, then you may come and go as you please. I'm also curious to see where a sorceress who consorts with a fiend thinks she can go. Thank you. It's one of my few strengths. Don't bother. Even if you leap down these 21 bones, no one in your hometown will be waiting for you. Eyes. Crows pecked out the eyes of the person you're looking for. You had me destroy a sanctuary, but the Legion of Justicia took it further. They wiped out an entire city under the pretense that doomsday is nigh. The Ivory City is a burning purgatory now. A rare sight indeed. Shall I take you there? Humans don't need fiends. Their own fear is enough to bring about the world's end. that sound? Sing it again. I've never heard you sing. I heard you're the princess of Ivory City. That's how humans are. They fear those who are different. Why can't you leave that place behind? Oh, you consider that place your home. Face it. No matter how much you hate it or want to leave, a home is still a part of your soul. The more you try to excise it, the more you'll be reminded of who you are. Enlighten me. What do you and dragons have in common? Do you know what you look like right now? You're a young dragon who just grew her horns. Growing dragon horns symbolizes a rebirth. It's a good thing. It was nothing special. It just hurt a bit. Even if your desire is to resurrect the people of the Ivory City, it's still within my capabilities. People are far more interesting alive than dead. If you truly want revenge, the best way is to keep them alive. Or would you say this world is the closest thing to hell itself? You can only feel pain when you're alive. You faced death before. You should know the answer. Sing that song again. It's a simple matter. Consider it done. Does it matter? It's an ancient Philosian word. Since you can't read it, you probably won't understand it. Call me whatever you want, but don't expect me to respond. I'll be resting.
And it is, in fact, easy to beat. We can't let it think it has the upper hand. Ladies first. All right. It's getting late. We should go home with our new friends. There's no need to hurry. We're very good at this. They can't escape. But it's easier than the regular claw machines. The plushies move towards the claw of their own accord. You don't need to aim. Ladies first? All right. Do you have any room left at home? You might as well buy a claw machine and open an arcade. I'll be happy to get a membership card for your arcade. How many prizes do you plan to bring home today? Playing the claw machine does require a bit of luck. Who will go first? All right. It's getting late. We should go home with our new friends. There's no need to hurry. We're very good at this. They can't escape.
So what reward have you decided to present me once I get a plushie? I am but a student. My teacher is Miss. Let's see how well you do today. Don't worry, no one will take it away. You're overthinking things. If we can't take it, then it will be impossible for others. You should get what you want through your own methods. You know very well you can't provoke me. What I truly want to take with me isn't in the claw machine. Who should go first? I'll show you how it's done. Barely. It's not as cute as you. You're overthinking things. I won't bully you. Here. Really? That thought never crossed my mind. This is your territory, sweetie. Can we go back now? We have our souvenirs. What else could you want as a memento? I can accompany you whenever you want. So, is there really anything to commemorate?
Are you prepared to show off your prowess? I'll just watch. I do get a sense of accomplishment after obtaining a plushie. Not really. Your facial expression after getting a plushie was more fascinating. What are you thinking about? Study the pattern carefully, and you'll be fine. I prefer to look before I leap. I knew it. The journey is more important than the destination. Even if we don't get anything, I wouldn't say it's a waste. I take back what I just said. Which one do you have your eye on this time? You're that confident, hmm? Do you want to go first? All right, let me test it out first. Actually, now that I'm looking at them, these plushies aren't ugly. They have quite the temper.
There are a lot of people lining up to buy drinks. I have been waiting for ages and it's still not my turn. Yeah, it's more fun than I thought it'd be. Really? It might be because I had a good coach. You explain the rules in great detail, and we're a good team when we play. That's why I understood everything in a short amount of time. The credit goes to you, miss. It's probably because your long pass is a textbook example. Given the angle you threw the frisbee, I think I'm the only person who could catch it. Does that mean I'm the best person who can put your mind at ease? I'm honored. The rules didn't prohibit it, and near the end, everyone was using evil. It made the tournament more interesting, despite the increased difficulty. I was only thinking about how to catch it so our score would quickly increase. I didn't expect my evil to play a major role in this. Then how about awarding yourself the title of Best Frisbee Player Instructor as well? Or you can add another entry for our Best Partner achievement. It can say, Good teamwork when playing Frisbee. I believe in your ability to learn and our teamwork when we play together. For me, you're also the best in every possible way.